This is why black people should be educating black children. I stand on that. I've been saying that for 25 years. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it. Jawanza Kunjufu said it before me. Black children should be educated by black people because your Malcolm X's and your Martin Luther Kings and your CEOs and your badass, your most intelligent, capable men are going to these schools that ain't nothing but penitentiaries on training wheels, and they're being punished at every turn for simply being who they are. You know how I know it? Because that was my experience. That was my experience. I was in detention all the time and didn't even know why the hell I was there. My grades were not good. I was told I was a troublemaker. They tried to put me in special ed because I probably had ADHD on top of that. But if you gave me a good black woman as a teacher, Cut came in there, Miss Smith coming in with her coffee, sitting me down, letting me know that she loves me, and that's why she's pushing me to be my best. And then there's Mr. Taylor over there, the strong black man who says, son, you could do better than this. Oh, I would have been the best kid in the fucking class. Excuse my French, I cussed. I'm not gonna do it again. I would have been the best kid in that class. I would have had the best grades. I would have been the highest achiever. I would have performed at a high level because I'd want to do right by Miss Smith and do right by Mr. Taylor. I did not want to do right by Miss Sally from the suburbs, who ain't nothing but a modern day plantation master coming in trying to control me and turn me into a little white girl. That's what they want. If I was a little white girl who knew that I sit down, shut up, and speak the way they told me to speak, do what they told me to do, sit with my legs crossed, be a little wimp, emasculate myself, then maybe I would have fit in. That wasn't who I was because I felt a purpose. I felt energy. I always had that. And you know what saved me from that? Shout out to the black mothers who identified this in your sons because my mama protected me from that. My mama protected me from Miss Sally and where she was able to do it because my mama was young. My mama gave birth to me at 17, so she didn't know what the hell was going on. There was a little white girl who saw me when I was 5, when I was in my kindergarten class. And I kid you not, she told my mother when I was 5, she said, your son is special. She said, your son is smart. She said, I think he might be a genius. She said, but he's got a lot of energy. And she said, what's going to happen is when he gets in public school, they're going to punish him a lot and they're going to try to put him on medication. And that lady told my mother, don't you let them do that because nothing's wrong with him. And I'll be damned if my mother didn't defend me to the death. So shout out to the mothers and the fathers that are doing that for your kids because you're doing right by them. And so what I'm saying to you, going back to the video, let's circle back and talk about what I was discussing so it doesn't sound like I'm going all over the world.